Hello and welcome to Chad Magic. My name's Christian.
And I'm Wally, and today we have been completed. With the help of Nathan, who's built us 4 very special decks, we're travelling to new Phyrexia. We've got all the Praetor decks out here. So what kind of game?
All but one.
All but one, yes, because there are only 4 players after all.
Sorry, Vorinclex, you didn't make the cut.
But what kind of game have we got coming up, Christian?
Oh, really exciting, fast-paced, big things happening, complex game, really, really good fun. One thing I was going to ask you guys, if everybody who watched this video was subscribed, it would make a massive difference to us in the growth of the channel. So if you like the content, please consider subscribing. It will help us out a ton. And don't forget to stick around to the end so you can find out how you can win a mystery booster box, which is exciting.
Yeah, so I think we're ready to get into it, aren't we?
Let's go down to new Phyrexia.
Ooh.
See you there. Hello and welcome to Phyrexia. Is it new Phyrexia?
New Phyrexia.
New Phyrexia, yeah. We get it right. We're professionals here. Today we're going to be playing, as we discussed, the Phyrexian Praetors. What are we playing? Let's find out.
I'm Tom. I'll be playing Urabrask, Heretic, Praetor. It has haste, and at the beginning I exile a card. I can play that card. I also then draw a card. But more importantly, it's making everyone else exile their cards.
I hate this deck.
Yeah. My name's Christian, and I'm going to be playing Elesh Norn, Mother of Machines. Now, you may be noticing that there's a slight imperfection in this card. It must have got damage in the post. No, I'm only joking. The real one, Wizards, I think, forgot to send it out to me when they sent Josh Lee Quires out. My deck basically wants to make my opponents have a miserable time, and it's a very control-y, stacksy white deck, so it should be fun.
For you.
Yeah, for me.
And I guess for me as well, because over this side, the Azorius side, we're playing Jin-Gitaxias.
Is it already a we?
Yeah,
I see how it's working.
What we want to do is we want to tax our opponents and make sure they get to do nothing. So I'm playing with Jin. I'm going to be playing Counterspell Tribal.
I'm Wally. I'm playing Sheoldred, the Apocalypse. So whenever I draw a card, I gain 2 life. Whenever my opponents draw a card, they lose 2 life. So my opponents are going to be drawing loads of cards and basically just dying.
Yeah.
Going to be real fun times.
We ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Right.
Okay, I will draw a card. I will play a mountain and pass my turn.
No Sol Ring this time.
No Sol
Okay,
Ring.
I'm glad to hear that. All right, I'll draw a card. I'll play a Snow-Covered Plains and I'll pass.
No Sol Ring.
No Sol Ring.
So I will draw a card, and I am going to play a Snow-Covered Island. However, I will play, sadly, not a Sol Ring, but a Mana Vault.
Oh!
So I know I did say I toned down some of the powers of the decks. There's a Mana Vault, and I'll just pass to...
Thank you. Right, I will draw for turn. I will swamp and I'll pass the top.
See, this is fair magic, this, by the way. This is how you meant to start.
I mean, I could have played more things with the Mana Vault, but I mean, Jin costs more than literally every other.
Draw a card. I will play a land.
Ramanap Ruins.
Ruins, yeah. I will play a Chromox, exiling Asushi the Blazing Sky. So
It goes into exile.
goes into exile. I will then play a Jeweled Lotus.
Oh my god.
I feel like I maybe not should have put the Jewel Lotus. I felt bad on the red deck, so I was like, yeah, here's a Jewel Lotus.
Turn 2 commander play, not bad, not bad.
I will... Ooh, do I want to play anything else? No, I will tap, sacrificing the Jeweled Lotus to bring out.
So I'm not going to draw, I exile instead. Is that right?
Yes, you now start exiling. I'll pass my turn.
All right, I'll exile the top card of my library. It's a Plains. I guess I'll play that as my land for turn.
Makes sense.
I will then tap 2, and I'll play a Grand Abolisher. During your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities or artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. On my turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pass the turn.
So untap, and I'll exile the top card, which is a Phyrexian Metamorph. So I'll just play an island. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play a 4 vessel. And sadly, I'm going to let that just exile.
Okay.
And pass.
Right, so I will exile the top card of my library. It's a Jet Medallion.
Oh, nice. That's all
that
right.
is pretty good. Right, so I'll play a swamp. And I guess I will just play said Jet Medallion and pass the turn to Tom.
Okay, I'll untap. I will draw. Oh, I exile, but I'll play a land for turn. Sorry. I will then draw.
It's nice when you get to draw a card, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It would be anyway.
Okay, I will then pay 1 red to play
Aether
Var.
I feel like one person turned up for Phyrexia today, and it was Tom.
Basically, at the beginning of your upkeep, you put a counter. You may put a counter on it, and we can't cast spells.
No, it's different.
No. You may put a creature card with a converted mana
it's that one.
equal to the number of counters.
I feel like
onto the battlefield.
Onto the battlefield.
I feel like I overcompensated for how bad the Praetor was.
And then I will pay 2 to play doubling cube.
Oh my goodness.
How have you ended up with all that in your starting hand? That's disgusting.
I know, it's just the way it rolls.
Tom, you need to teach me how to shuffle.
Yeah.
And then, I'm never normally this lucky, and then I am... Do you want me to...
Except for the last 2 times when you were.
If you want to come at me, it's up to you.
No, I actually think that you're not the threat. I would say actually the threat today is Wally.
I think we can agree with that one. I think that's good threat.
We've got Christian playing a blink deck and you've assessed me as the threat.
It's not a blink deck?
No,
it's more of a set deck.
Yeah.
I pass the turn.
Right, I'll untap and I'll exile the top card of my library. I can't not play the good boy. Right, so I'm going to play a Plains. I'm going to tap for 2 for an Arcane Signet. And then I'm going to tap for 2 and I'm going to play my Spirited Companion.
Nice.
And I'm going to draw a card.
Nice.
Then I will swing at Nathan for 2.
Cool. Yeah. So I probably deserve that for making the decks, don't I?
Yeah. You've made us these lovely decks. Have some damage.
Everything that happens is your fault.
And then I'll pass a turn.
Cool. Perfect. So I will untap. Let's exile this top card. It is an island, so I can play that. That is nice. And you might be able to figure out, but I've got a convenient amount of mana at this moment in time.
So Jin-Gitaxias.
So I'm going to play 3, tap all of my stuff, and Jin-Gitaxias is now out. So that just means the first spell I cast instant sorcery or a artifact I get to copy. However, if you guys play one first turn, it gets counted.
So our first spell each turn
First spell each turn, yeah.
Instant sorcery or artifact.
Yeah,
so
instant
creatures don't
sorcery.
get counted.
Yeah, creatures don't get, but instant sorcery.
Okay,
or
cool.
What have you.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And then that's pretty much all I can do. So I'll pass.
Okay, I will untap. I will exile the top card of my library. It's a Chrome Mox.
Oh, you've got the fancy one.
So it's either going to go into exile or I'm going to play it and it's going to get countered, right?
I mean, depends if I've got a blue card in my hand, doesn't it?
Well, no, because it's going to be countered by that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, no, it is.
So I'm going to play it, gets countered, boom, graveyard. So now
can you get rid of Jin-Gitaxias?
Now I can play Magic. No, I can't.
Oh!
What I can do is I'll play an Urborg. So you all have swamps now. Congratulations.
Cool.
That might be useful at some point. Right, I'm going to use my Jet Medallion, and I'm just going to actually bring out Sheoldred.
Okay.
So because it only costs 3.
And thankfully, we're not drawing cards at the moment.
No, we are not. Well, Tom is, and that will be my revenge for the damage before. But anyway, Tom, it's your go.
Okay, at the beginning of my upkeep, I'll put a counter.
Sure.
Okay.
And then I will exile.
You do need to untap as well.
Oh, yes, sorry. We're going to do our classic judge line.
I'll help you out there.
I will exile the top card. I will play.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, I will then draw.
You'll lose 2 life off Sheoldred.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate. Okay, I am going to pay 5 to play Wandering Arcade. Yep. Basically, whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery spell, they may pay 2. If they don't, you may copy that spell and you may choose a new target of that copy.
Fantastic.
I don't like this.
I feel like I brought stacks to everyone.
And then I feel what's
5/5.
oh.
I'm the only good attack.
You are the only good attack, but
I mean, you could
should
attack me.
we
It's
help?
fine, it's
Let's
fine.
attack. Let's attack. Let's keep going.
Okay, I'm going to take 4.
I pass the turn.
I'm going to untap, and I'm going to draw for turn. Oh, no, I'm not going to draw. I'm going to exile the top. Path to exile.
that's-
So with the one, whenever an opponent casts a spell, they may pay 2. If they don't, you may copy that spell. You may choose a new card. Okay, so I'm going to...
You can't copy it at the moment though, because he's only got 2. He hasn't got 2 up, has he?
No, because it's Christian who needs to pay 2.
No, he copies it automatically unless I pay 2.
I'm being dumb.
So I'm going to play Snow-Covered Plains for turn.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tap 1. And I'm going to attempt to path to exile Jin-Gitaxias. That will... And then there's a trigger on the stack.
Yes.
Let's be friends.
Let's be friends. Exile.
So mine gets countered, but his is not the first one, so his will resolve.
Okay.
Okay.
And because I can't do anything, it will get exiled.
Well, if it's a command zone,
There you are. Right, so that's
All
good.
friends, for
We've
all
got
friends.
we've sorted
one thing sorted. Yeah.
we've sorted something out. Do you know what though? Genuinely, now that we've done something friendly, I think maybe
You want to be mean to me?
I'm just a little bit worried about the doubling cube.
Well, feel free to get rid of the doubling cube.
I don't like the way you said that.
Yeah, it does seem a bit sketchy, that, doesn't
I'll
it?
tell you what I'm going to do actually. I'm gonna tap 2 for Sword of the Animist, and then I'm going to tap 2 to equip the Sword of the Animist to the Grand Abolisher. I'm then going to swing at Nathan for.
I feel like I had enough punishment this.
I can't swing at anyone else.
1, 2,
So
3,
you say 3. When it
Oh,
went on attack, I searched my library for a basic land card, put it into play, tapped, and then I will. That's enough for me. I'll pass the turn.
Cool. So I will untap and be very sad that I brought all the joys of this deck and then punish so harshly.
Hey, we can
The
play cards now,
Jin-Gitaxias can't
guys.
stick out.
It's the Chad Magic way as well.
yeah.
So I've got a cloud key which I can play potentially this turn. So I will play a snow-covered island. And you know what? I might as well just play that just so I don't lose it. And I am going to choose Artifact. So that means if I have a free cost, I can play it this turn. But sadly, I do not, so I'm going to have to pass.
Okie dokie. Right, I'll untap. Draw my card for turn.
No, you don't draw.
Oh, don't try.
Oh yeah, sorry. I will exile Agadeem's Awakening.
You can play it one.
I can.
Oh, can you?
Yes, I believe I can. So
We have so many rules questions this game. We're like, can we do this? Can we do that?
right, so I'll play it as a land. Let me just decide if I want it to come in tapped or not. I'm quite happy for that to come in tapped, so I won't pay the life. Then I'm going to tap for 2 for Anvil of Bogard. So we all skip our discard phase, so basically no maximum hand size. During each player's draw phase, that player draws an additional card and then chooses and discards a card. So what we'll do is, us 3, we will exile a card for Urabrask, then draw a card for this.
Okay.
Tom will exile a card for Urabrask and then draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, but that'll kind of help you a bit, Tom.
I feel like you did your frats too early.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
I know, but I've got to be able to play spells.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have just waited a few
I
times.
will exile my first card.
Fiery Emancipation.
Ooh.
I will draw 2.
You will lose 4 life.
And then do I discard?
Yes, you'll discard a card, any card you like.
Yeah, you can choose whatever you want.
Okay, I will discard this mountain. I will then play a mountain for turn. I will then pay 5 and play Heartless Hitsugu.
Oh, you could have killed us all.
Oh dear,
The
that's
Emancipation.
not ideal.
Okay, and then, well, I can't tap him yet anyway, can I?
No. He hasn't paid, sadly.
And then Wally. Oh no, you've
I've got a Death Toucher.
You've got a Death Toucher. Christian, a 4/4 coming at you.
Yeah, I'll take the 4.
And yeah, there we go.
I just want to point out I am a threat to no man now.
I'll untap. I will
You'll exile
the card. Then I will
Draw for Sheoldred.
Draw for Sheoldred.
Well, not for Sheoldred, for Hammer of
Bogard,
but then you'll need to discard.
Okay, I'm going to discard Urborg Tomb of
I
Yorgmoth.
suppose we only need one of those
Yeah,
on the board.
if I'm going to do the thing, then I don't need that. So I think what I'll do is I will tap the 5 to bring out
she's here.
Phyrexian Mummy.
Yeah.
Then I might as well pay the 1 for the Paladin class. So spells your opponent's cost during your turn cost 1 more to cast, even though at the moment you can't do that. Then again, sorry Nathan, the only attack is against you, so I'm going to swing at you for 3.
So like I said, we were Azorius brothers. And
Well, yeah.
now we're not.
I'll search for a land and then I'll pass the turn.
So yes, I'll do that. I'll exile the top card, which is funnily enough, it's the other Jin-Gitaxias. But then I'll draw a card and then get.
Please don't tell me you've got the
take
mana
a
to cast the other Jin-Gitaxias.
And you'll take a life for Mana Vault as well.
I'm just pleased you can't cast the other Jin-Gitaxias.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yes, that is. That's the one that empties your hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
So I have to discard a card as well. So I'm just going to discard the Delkin Orrery.
Okay.
So what I am going to do, I'm going to tap 3. I'll use the lovely Thought Vessel. And I'm going to play a Mystic Forge. So I may look at the top card of my library anytime. You may cast artifacts and spells and colour spells from the top of your library. And I can pay 1 last life, tap it, exile the top card of my library.
Sweet.
So let's just have a little peek.
good.
It is good. You guys will see next turn, because it's not good for me right now, and it's going to be absolutely useless in the long run, so that's really depressing. But I can't do anything, so I'm going to pass.
Okay, I will untap my stuff. I'll exile the card off Tom's thing. Blood Chief Ascension. At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent lost 2 more or more life this turn, I put a quest counter on it.
Ooh.
Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, if this has 3 or more quest counters on it, I may have the opponent lose 2 life. If I do, you gain 2 life. Right, so that is an exile. I can play it this turn.
I think you would, wouldn't you?
No, I'm not going to, actually.
You've got bigger plans.
Yeah.
Are you not doing your draws as well?
Oh, yes, because that does me as well. So I will draw a card,
And remember, you
gain 2 life. I think I will discard Ashnod's Altar.
This guarding stuff at the moment is crazy.
Yeah, right, so I'm going to tap for 4 mana. And I'm going to play this amazing Art of Teferi's puzzle box.
Wow.
So at the beginning of each player's draw step, you put all your cards on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards.
Yeah, it's pretty much...
We're going to lose the cards in our hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, get rid of that, somebody.
If only somebody could draw a blue card to counter card.
Oh, no.
But no, sadly, I haven't been able to draw blue cards, have I?
Right,
So I can't-
I have done all my stuff, and I'll pass to Tom.
Yeah.
So when it start my, I don't draw, do I?
Yeah, so there's 2 triggers, so there's the anvil trigger, and then there's
so-
the fairies.
Right.
Yeah.
Exile first.
Yeah. Then you'll draw and discard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will draw 2.
Take 2 damage from Sheoldred. Oh, that's me. You'll
Okay.
take the 2 damage.
I will then play my land for
So
turn.
have you done this yet? Have you discarded your hand and drawn the cards?
Yeah, you have to discard your hand. Yeah.
Well, you put it on the bottom of your
How
library.
complex have you made this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yeah, 4.
Put it at the
Right.
bottom of my library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really wish you didn't play that to fair.
Yeah, and then you draw 4 cards and you get to take 8 damage.
Yep.
1,
So 8
2.
damage from Sheoldred.
3, 4.
Imagine if Jin-Gitaxias was out and that was counted.
Well, I'd have just not played it,
I know,
probably,
I know,
wouldn't I?
I will play my land for turn from my exile. I will pay 3 for Jaska's Will.
Oh, no way.
So obviously I have my commander, so I can do both. Add obviously a red mana for each card in target opponent's hand. It's target opponent.
I've got
target
3.
mine, I've got 2.
I've got 3.
So you're going to have 3 red.
Yeah.
Okay, but then I also get to exile the top 3 cards of my library.
You may play them this turn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. With the 3
Yeah.
for the enchantment.
Price of Glory. Okay.
Yeah. Whenever a player taps for land mana during another player's turn, destroy that land.
No more instants.
And then I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4.
For a ley line tyrant.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
So you don't lose unspent red mana as your step and phase ends.
Yeah.
When it dies, you may pay 1 red, deals damage to any target. And then I am going to speed up our lives, and I am going to half.
It is rounded up, isn't it? Rounded down, yeah.
Rounded
Deals damage to each player equal to half that player's life total rounded down. So
Let's
I'm going
do
to
it.
take 15.
So it might be 14, won't
Yeah,
it?
you'll take 14. And I will take 17.
And I will take 11.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Is this like turn 5 or something?
No.
There's only you that I can send it to,
Yeah.
so I will send 2 4/4s at you.
Oh, fantastic. I will take 8 damage. Roll that.
Your turn.
Well, thank you, Tom. I will untap my things and then have a very complicated upkeep. I will exile the top card of my library, which is a Weathered Wayfarer, which is not going to help me here. Then I will draw and discard.
Draw and discard from Anvil of Bogard, and then discard everything and draw that many cards.
Okay, so I will draw a card.
You'll take 2 life off Sheoldred.
And then I will discard a planes. I'll then
They actually go to the bottom of your library, sorry.
Yeah.
So that was
so then these 3 go to the bottom of my library.
yeah, and you'll draw 3
And
more.
I'll draw 3. Do you know I'm really disappointed I had a wedding ring in my hand. And
Oh,
two
I'm
of you
just-
could have been my brides.
I'm disappointed as
You
well.
could have been my
Right.
brides. I even made the token.
I mean, if I was your bride, you would have been widowed very soon.
I've
Oh.
Sheoldred's done 6 damage to you, by the way.
Okay, this is an interesting one.
I don't like interesting.
This is an interesting one.
I hope you can get rid of the fret.
So, okay. So I'm gonna play Temple of the False God, and then I'm gonna tap for 3, and I'm gonna play Phyrexian Unlife. You don't lose the game for having 0 or less life.
Wow.
As long as you have 0 or less life, all damage is dealt to you as though it's source, it had infect.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So you basically he can get to -10 basically.
right, and then
So I can make you win.
Yeah, you can.
yeah, you could actually. So I'm
Don't
gonna.
do that.
Keep me alive, Christian.
So it's damage dealt. So
Are you gonna?
so does that because it says damage is dealt to you? Does that mean that this would give me infect?
It's just any damage, yes. That trigger, yeah, it's any damage.
Okay, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm gonna play a Charming Prince, and I'm gonna get double ETBs on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to exile the spirit. I'm gonna choose the Scry 2. I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm going to choose the Spirited Companion to flicker it for the end step. So I'll Scry 2. I'm gonna put them both to the bottom. This is blinked, it's going to come back at the next end step. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to save you, but I am going to be able to... Just let's spin the wheel and try and get a good card. So I'm going to attack you for 3, Nathan.
Oh, so I'm dead. Okay, cool. So I'll take
So you... Sorry.
Yeah, so you're just going to die to shield.
I need to potentially... let's shuffle the library to... because I need to go and get a land. I get the plains, comes in tapped. And then on my end step... I'm going to draw a card.
That's been so impactful, that card.
So I'm going to draw a card
Makes you think differently about the game.
on my end step. Okay, that doesn't do it. So yeah, I will pass the turn to you, Nathan.
killed me for nothing. Just on your end step, I might as well just tap this and deal 1 damage. Just to, why not? Just to exile my lovely Fass's Oracle there.
Probably.
Well, thank you for bringing us the decks, Nathan.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's just fine.
I think it's Wally's fault, really.
I'll take this in stride, so I'll go to untap, so I'll untap my 2 lands. My 4 vessel, I'll take 1 damage from that, lovely. So I'll kill myself from the first card rather than...
So the Anvil of Bogard kills you, yeah.
That 1 tap. I'll exile from Urabrask, so let's see what it was. It was a Blighted Agent. He's very sad.
Could have been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have been fun, but he's not going to be
Shoulda,
fun.
coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, woulda,
Because
coulda,
now
means a mad
the
time.
Anvil of Bogard is going to trigger, so I'll draw the card. I'll
Sheoldred.
discard 1, Sheoldred will kill me, and then I'm dead.
Bye-bye, Nathan.
Bye. Boom.
Bye, Jin.
Bye-bye.
Right, so I guess that makes it my turn. Exciting times. Right, let's untap,
With 21 life.
upkeep. Right, so I'll first exile a card of Urabrask. It's a swamp. Then I don't get to... I know Anvil of Bogard lets me draw. I will draw a card. I will gain 2 life. I will discard this Phyrexian altar.
Oh, it's Phyrexian.
Then Teferi's puzzle box will go off. I will put these 3 cards to the bottom of my library and draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Gaining 6 life. This is a bit broken, this Sheoldred deck, isn't it?
Definitely.
Well, it's good when you got shielded out.
Right, so I'll play the swamp as my swamp for turn. Right, so what I'll do is I'm going to channel Takenuma. So it costs 1 less because of Sheoldred, so I'll tap 3 to do that.
Yeah.
And I will mill 3 cards.
Oh,
Howling
boy.
Mine,
Here I go milling
Swamp,
again.
Mind Crank. So I can return a creature in my graveyard to my hand. There are no creatures in my graveyard.
Oh, seems good.
Yeah, that wasn't the best. Then, Tom, I think I'm going to swing at you with a 4/5 Death Toucher.
Okay, well, I'll just block with the 4/4.
Okay, so your thing dies.
Yeah, that's fine.
And with that, I will pass the turn to Tom.
Okay. I will untap all this mana and get ready for the jankiest upkeep.
I feel like I wish I could
So-
keep the Wrath.
So I will exile top card.
Yep. Sekenzen, Crucible.
Yeah.
It's a land, so you can play it if you want.
Yeah.
And now we do all the weird things that you have to do.
So I will then draw 2 cards.
Yep, and you'll discard one of them.
Yeah.
You'll take 4 life off Sheoldred.
It really doesn't matter what I discard because it's not like I can play anything. And then I'll sacrifice.
You'll discard Burn's card.
And then I have to. I can't play anything yet, can I? This all has to happen. All goes to the bottom of my library. Great.
How many cards do I have?
3.
3, yeah.
So you'll take 6 damage, go down to 1.
And then I draw what? 3?
Hang
3.
on. Does Heartless Hitotsugu, is that just... Oh no, it's only going to give me some input. Okay, never mind.
So there's not really much I can do. I wish I was ticking that up to realise I haven't done any of them counters.
It is what it is. I mean, you might still be able to get a free creature if it's 1.
No. So I will pay 4 to play.
Ooh.
Treasonous Ogre.
You can kill yourself.
I could kill myself.
Although I don't know if it lets you do it because you have to pay free life. Oh no, it can. You can still do it, can't you?
Yeah,
Even though
yeah.
you haven't got the free life.
No, because you can't pay life that you don't have. So you're not allowed to do it.
Okay. I will then send these at Wally.
What? How much damage is that total?
8.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And then I will then, after the attack phase, I will then tap to half.
All right, so I'll take 10.
I'll take 2.
Okay, and then there's no use keeping me alive.
There might be.
There might be. I will stay alive. I was going to go on my sword.
No, because I think I can take Wally out.
Okay,
Christian's dead.
please. I'll take second place.
No, I've got my Phyrexian on life.
Oh yeah, you are.
All right, I'll untap. I'll exile the top card of my library.
Fair one.
Soul Warden. I will then draw
Apple
one
of the Garden.
and then discard. I will
You'll
discard.
take 2 damage off Sheoldred.
Yeah, I will discard the War Room.
Yeah.
And then I will draw one and put one. Put this at the bottom of the library.
Yeah.
And draw one. So I'm now on 0 life.
And we'll count your because you'll have 1 infect damage now, so we'll count that on that dice there.
Okay, I'm going to tap for 3 to give all my creatures +1/+1. I'm then going to tap for 5 to whenever you attack until end of turn, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 for each other attacking creature and double strike. I'm going to go to the old combat, and I'm going to swing. So Tom, coming at you is the Spirited Companion and the Charming Prince. Wally, coming at you is the Grand Abolisher and Elesh Norn. So this is a 2/2, this is a 3/3. This is a 4/4.
Yep.
And this is a 5/8.
Yep.
And I trigger from this. I'm going to give this +1/+1 for each other attacking creature and double strike. So this is the attack. So this is coming at you, Tom.
Yep.
And this is coming at you, Wally. When this attacks as a trigger, I will go and get a basic plains or snow plains. I'll put that into battlefield tapped.
Well, there's nothing I can do, so I die.
Okay, and I don't want you to have a dog in the while we're all dead. So just remember.
No, not a good boy.
At least you can come back like John Wick.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna kill you with the Mother of Machines and a lovely Charming Prince.
So charming.
But he'll never have as good as boy.
No, he'll never have as good as
He'll
boy.
never be the chicken either.
Good game anyway.
Yeah, good game. Well played, guys.
Good game. Oh, sorry.
Awkward.
That's the first time we've not got that right. And so there you go. We know who the threat is always, always and
Christian.
forever.
Always Christian.
Yeah.
Big thank you to Nathan. Thank you for bringing.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Nathan.
Really interesting to play. Really powerful
Yeah,
cards.
it's just sad I didn't get to play the decks. So.
I've been there.
Magic. Good game, everyone. We'll be right back with a post-game wrap. See you soon. Goodbye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Well, here we are again.
Feels familiar, doesn't it?
It does feel familiar. You know, I'm starting to get a bit of a reputation as the threat, but you know what?
I don't think you are.
I'm not. I'm not the threat. I'm just more kind of like I just kind of cheese my way to the end, and then I win.
But what a game. I mean, some of the triggers, the stacks got really complicated, didn't they?
I was like, so I exile a card, then I draw a card, but then discard a card, and then I draw another 3 cards, and then I discard those cards, and then I was like, hang on a second. But do you know what it was for me that really saved me?
Yeah.
I hated the Teferi's puzzle box because I had to get rid of Wedding Ring. But it got me the Phyrexian Unlife, which ultimately is what allowed me to stay in the game and win. So really, really good game. What did you think of the decks?
I thought the power level was incredible. I mean, even though Nathan didn't really get his deck going, the fact that he was able to get Jin-Gitaxias out so early, which is the most expensive of the 4, or the 5 in fact, I think it shows the power level just unluckily didn't draw the cards he needed to sort of double down on that great start. I mean, Tom had his commander out turn 2.
That was crazy. That was a crazy start with Tom's deck. But if you like the game, please consider giving us a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And Wally, do you want to tell them how they can win the mystery booster box?
Well, if you needed more reasons to like and subscribe, as if you did, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, one person who has liked one of our videos, subscribed to us, and commented on one of our videos will be sent this mystery booster box completely free of charge. The only thing we ask is we want you to let us know what card you pull out of it, because we're excited to hear.
Yeah, there's going to be some good stuff. Well, listen, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.
Bye for now.